And there we have it. The results are in. A PC majority government has been declared. 4 years of Doug Ford as Premier and the end to 15 years of Liberal rule in Ontario. I'm Anthony Fury here with James Wallace, VP Editorial for the Sun Papers. Wow.
Huge historic win on a number of levels. We've seen a Liberal dynasty fall. We've seen the first ever, it appears at this point, a Green Party seat won in Ontario.
The leader, Mike Schreiner.
Exactly, and for the Ford Conservatives, they've been promising to fix the mess. They've been promising to effectively stop the gravy train at Queen's Park. And boy, now they got their hands full.
And this was really such a stark choice because we didn't have a sort of centrist party really in the running like the Liberals, or not Kathleen Wynne's Liberals, but a Jean Chrétien Liberals. We had very socialist NDP, and we had a conservative leader, Doug Ford, who said, we got to clean up the book. So I think people really made a decisive choice this time around. This was not a wishy-washy election.
Well, part of the problem for the Liberals was under Wynne, they took the party to the left of the NDP. And there wasn't any party of the moderate Liberal Party as there has been in the past. I think voters reacted to that. And I think also voters are tired of the scandals. They're tired of the overspending. Debt and deficits do matter, and I think those are two messages that we've heard loudly and clearly tonight.
And James, it looks like Kathleen Wynne is going to lose her own seat in Don Valley West, and it is a bit of a bellwether seat in that it goes where the government goes. It has been conservative federally before, but for people in the 416 who know their Toronto geography, this is south of Eglinton. It can be south of Eglinton. It's a pretty big riding. I mean, this goes pretty close to the downtown core of Toronto, and for that to go conservative and for Kathleen Wynne to lose her seat shows that a lot of people voted for Doug Ford, certainly, but a lot of people voted the Liberals out.
And I think the two neighboring ridings also look like they're going to be going to go Tory. Not all the numbers are in yet. It's there's still some polls reporting, but right now just an absolute decimation of the Liberal Party. They've almost reached party status. They've got 7 seats at this point. Again, that could change. That shows is that Wynne's strategy in the last week of the campaign to throw in the towel, say, if you're mad at me, don't take it out in the party. Keep the Liberals and keep the NDP and the Tories in check. That at least seems to have helped the Liberals, but it didn't lead to a minority government.
And here's the question. Doug Ford looks like he's got 4 years to govern, but 4 years can go by pretty fast, and he's saying, I want to clean up this whole mess. Yeah. That's maybe not a lot of time to get Ontario back on track. I guess day one, tomorrow, the job really begins right away. He's got to get on the ground floor running right away.
It's a gargantuan task, and despite all the discussion about him not costing his platform, he was very clear on a couple of things, and that's he's not going to fire public servants. He is going to run deficits for at least the first couple of years. He does plan to reduce spending by government spending by 4%. Having said that, it's just a massive deficit. We're looking at if we extrapolate over a few years, tens of billions of dollars that somehow he's going to have to find a way to deal with, and there's all kinds of pressures on the other end to spend more.
And you know what? I'm making a prediction here. The carbon tax, federally, dead. This thing's going to be gone in a couple years. Doug Ford said he's taken Justin Trudeau to the Supreme Court if he needs to.
Well, Ford keeps saying that he's going to keep his promises, so now he's got the chance.
All right, folks, what do you think about all this? A momentous day for Ontario, the end of the Liberal dynasty. Let us know. Send us your comments. Comment at torontosun.com, on our Facebook page, on our Twitter page, on our YouTube videos. Email in. We want to hear from you. I'm Anthony Fury here with James Wallace.